Hey guys, welcome again to another showdown sweep. I'm Mr. Lick Luke, and today's one we got our we got an iron leaf sweep. Excuse me, that one. But yeah, the last one, unfortunately, the last one we did was the Walking Wake one, and I don't know what that's unfortunate about it, but either way. So yeah, we decided I wanted to do a couple. I decided I wanted to do a couple showdowns and battles, and I ended up getting a couple iron leaf sweeps on top of it. So I might as well share with you all. So, compared to the iron leaves, compared to the Walking Wake, Iron Leaves has some little bit better, some solid stats. It is most likely a lot more physically and more bulky. I mean, let's look at the compared to Walking Wake. I mean, Walking Wake compared to Iron Leaves, you know, it has some solid stats, but I think Walking Wake slightly got a little bit of an edge there because, yeah, you probably can tell why already, almost, but yeah. But anyways, the Walking Wake is nothing of a part of this video. This is going to be about PSYBLADE, the Iron Leaves. Now, for this battle, we got a PSYBLADE is the signature move. It's a psychic type move. It's a 80 base power, and during the electric terrain, it gets 1.5 times base power. So we got one base power when it comes to a weather from sun or rain, and one from terrain. Almost rhymed there. Nice. So pretty much this thing does get a little bit extra boost on the terrain when it activates. But for this one, I didn't even get to use it on the terrain field because fortunately, yeah, I wasn't even really going for it fully. But either way, for this one, it has a pretty good stat on the 130 on the physical attack and pretty good solid stat on the others. But the rest of them is not most experienced, but you could tell. So for this battle, we actually was doing a random actual theme. I was actually currently doing a theme team right now. I'm actually not going to tell you people yet because that was going to be more of a different one because I was actually, you know what I might as well do? I might as well say it. So this one, I was actually doing I was doing a full, let me think about it. I think it was calling it a full mechanical robots team, almost likely. So this one, it was based around using. Looks like it was. They were all based around using. They were basically robots almost. Now, unfortunately, you can say I could use. Now, unfortunately, I didn't want to include the iron paradox Pokemon because too many of them were basically robots. But I would include some of the more neutral ones. So then, some of the recent ones. So yeah. So pretty much, my theme team is going to come up here, and it's going to go for a Thunder Wave and a Curse set. Now this is a Curse Dragon Tail a red card set with the Thunder Wave obviously set. And pretty much I did is kick the opponent off the field with a red card, go for a Curse, and swap myself into the next Pokemon. Which, by the way, it seems Iron Leaves, it's gonna be your turn to shine. So I hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's today's sweep, and we'll see you guys and girls on the next one. And yeah. Let's go, Iron Leaves, and enjoy this first battle. Well, that was a pretty fun battle there. Let's jump into the second one. Similar strategy, kind of fun one that actually got the lucky sweep there. I actually wanted to do another attempt, so I decided I want to jump into the next battle. Use Curse, got Mr. Turd here into the battle, and pretty much felt like this might be a pretty opportunity to swap it in. But because I don't want to get them to stall with the recover, I decided to use Dragon Tail to kick them off the field. And then, yep, it's pretty much time to use Curse again and swap myself into the mighty item leaves. And actually use Reverend first before I go for that because I didn't want to, I don't want to get that. Yeah, I don't want to get that fail. So they're gonna go for agility, and now it's go time for the mighty Iron Leaves after living on 2 HP. Okay, enjoy the second battle. Well, nothing like a salty rage quit on top of it. Let's jump into the final battle of the Steam team and this Steam team, this sweep here. I'm getting confused. I'm just getting confused sometimes. Which one is slow? Which one's team? Which one is a sweep? Anyways, we got another third battle against Wolf Chaser, and let's see if we can actually get the final sweep here. So we got Veluza here. It's going to be a special set, and pretty much I'm just going to go ahead and try to get that Veluza KO. Sadly, they wouldn't go down from a Dark Pulse, and I just swapped myself into the my Dragon Pulse. I'm going to go for Terra and themselves with a Steel type, and I went for a Thunder Wave just to see what they're going to do. They go for a Dragon Pulse. I lived on 10 HP. Same set, same thing. I pretty much went for a Dragon Tail on the Swallow. Crocodile comes in. I went for a Curse. And it's time to swap in now to the Iron Leaves. Let's see if we can get another sweep. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Iron Leaf sweep there. And man, that was a really, really interesting one there, how I got the sweep there. And let's explain the strat of this Iron Leaf build. Now, this one is kind of like I said on the Walking Wake sweep. I actually stalled the strat on the mighty Pimpnites. So Pimpnite, you're watching this, please don't be mad. I'm just trying to get views. You don't understand what it's like. But pretty much that's all I say. So we got this one is similar as Pimpnite set. We got a Swords Dance set. Kind of more of a competitive set. This is a straight up sweeping spam set and not a one of those like combo sets. So this is a completely a sweaty set. Could unfortunately include it, but that was all I could say from there. So we got a Swords Dance set with a PSYBLADE signature move, which is a Psychic type move. We got Leaf Blade, and we also have Sacred Sword for coverage. We got Lumberry as the item, and just in case there's any status priority. like any status move Pokemon comes in who wants to burn, paralyze, poison, you know the stuff. And in case that happens, we have a Lumberry. And that's pretty much all I can say from that point. We also have Terra Gross for some reason. I meant to actually have a Terra Psychic, but it actually was good for me to have it on as a Terra Gross because, well, let's face it, it is an actual Gross type of a Virizion, so essentially I gave it its digital typing anyways. So pretty much you can just, I run this one of the max speed, max attack with Jolly Nature because I might as well run as much speed as possible and have as much attack as get. And then I have 4. I think I actually forgot to put a 4 on the defense or HP. You know what? It doesn't matter because I don't really bother. But pretty much the strategy similar as the kind of opposite the Walking Wake. This one's straight up competitively, and Walking Wake it was more of a interesting set. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So well, Iron Leafs kind of just almost destroyed most competitive Pokemon. Almost. It's not fast enough. It's super fast, but it's pretty solid, decent speed, pretty good attack, and pretty decent on the bulk a little bit. And that's pretty much it. So fortunately, I'm not a huge fan of Iron Leaves. I kind of like I do. You know, weird enough is I actually like Virizion. It's actually one of my favorite Justice the Justify trio actually, or Swords of Justice. Sorry. One of my favorite ones. It's actually it's a really neat Pokemon. A grass fighting type is actually pretty nice compared to rock fighting and steel fighting, or I don't know what combined real type is. But then again, either way, well that's pretty much it for the strategy. PSYBLADE is also it's kind of fun for Virizion. It actually has 2 Blade move. Wow. Either way, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry up and edit this video out because I have some stuff to do and pretty much it's getting pretty late. So unfortunately, this whole highlights thing will happen probably tomorrow or probably later on if I have time. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video of the showdown. And as always, I'm Mr. Lucky Luke. And as always, stay lucky out there.